The collective unconscious cannot sustain this level of awareness right now. I'm a psychic medium, and this is my series where I read people from the public eye. So today I'm going to read Jacobo Grinberg. He was a Mexican neurophysiologist who disappeared. What he was trying to do was basically prove the relationship between the brain and how it affects the matrix. He was also trying to prove telepathy and how our brain creates these holograms in the matrix. So it's basically the brain creating its own reality. And he studied this woman named Pachita, who was this woman who could do psychic surgeries. So basically, go beyond the concept of matter, and she could like remove tumors from people's bodies and stuff like that, in theory. So, do I believe this is possible? Yes. Have I ever seen it? No. But I do feel that it could definitely be possible, but humans have too many belief systems around the material world that it's not as easy to be able to unlock that gift. But he disappeared in 1994. So I want to see if I can channel him and just see, I don't know, anything that comes up. Oh my God. Okay, this is when it gets weird, but I'm just gonna say what's coming up. I'm not gonna judge it. I'm not gonna try to think about it too much. But when I connect to him, the first thing that comes up is I was abducted. Okay, so let's see who abducted him. Definitely not humans. Whatever. I'm just gonna describe what I'm seeing. So when I ask like, okay, abducted, does that mean like you were taken away from Earth? I'm getting yes, but I mean, this is like, if you know anything about aliens, like, I'm not going to say anything new, but what I'm seeing is like high profile humanoids living on Earth who decided that what he was looking into was not okay for the times. Now, it doesn't mean that they were inherently evil or it's weird. So, there's like different races of aliens, and some of them are like more like nor good nor evil. They're kind of like in the middle. Yeah, I feel like they're more about seeing what is necessary more than seeing things as good or bad. So it can seem like something bad for you, but they see it as like, no, this is necessary for the collective. Okay. So what I'm getting is like, I see these like super, super tall beings. Are they reptilian? No. Okay, not reptilian. I don't know who they are, but very, very tall, sort of humanoid, but also like very alien features as well. And what I'm getting is he was literally removed because the world wasn't able to sustain that level of consciousness at that time. But they did do it in a way that he was gonna gain attention regardless of him disappearing, which would eventually be relevant for the collective. So right now we talk about these things like telepathy, the matrix, whatever. Everyone knows about this. Like it's not a secret. So now we're able to integrate this type of information, but maybe in the 90s it would have been too much. So like if it would have been proven, I feel like people wouldn't have had the capacity to sustain that level of consciousness. But because everything has accelerated now, we're like more open to these kinds of things. Let me see what else. So I'm seeing that he was abducted, but he's actually fine. Like he's dead in the sense of yeah, when you transcend the human form. But he says that it wasn't painful. It was I literally see him being like, okay, this is my fate. Like I've accepted that this is what needed to happen. It's such an interesting scene. Like I literally just see these like aliens coming to him and being like, you can't be doing this. So we need to bring you with us. And he wasn't discovering anything that they didn't already know. So it wasn't like they were like, oh, we're going to do experiments on you or something. It was more like, we need to go because